Why do I always talk to myself when I'm trying to press record? Good afternoon. I'm Victoria at Chasing Secrets, and I am a bit busy today, but I'm going to make some time just to show you a few things that I've sold over the weekend and a few things that I've purchased in the last couple of days. I'm going to do 5 of each, make it quick, and then I can get on with some work. So, how are you? I am well, thank you. If I look a bit windswept, that's because I am windswept. It's blustery outside. Blustery. I love that new word. Not a new word. I love that word. I do wonder about myself. And I'm staring out the window again. Anyway, so let's just get started. Should I do what I sold or what I got? Now let's do what I sold. So let's start with this. I have my piles ready to show you. So, a bit of a boring one. It's a silk cotton blend, Peter Pan collar, emerald shirt. It's a nice big size. If you can get Boden in big sizes, that's great because big sizes are good. They sell really well. This one was new with tags when I got it from the charity shop. I would like to say, yeah, I wouldn't have paid any more than like $3.99 for this. I try and keep everything a bit average. Try not to spend any more than £4 on an item. So if I paid less for it, it's possible, but I doubt it because it's got new with tags. So yeah, that is a size 16. That's UK 16. So that is that. Then I bought this actually a couple of years ago from a charity shop, and it was £4 because I remember the lady going, "Oh my goodness, that's cheap," and I was like, "Yes, it is." I bought it for myself, but I've now sold it on. I listed it. It's a sports waterproof, windproof jacket. It's boxy with 3/4 length sleeves, and it's monogrammed with Stella McCartney for Adidas. The reason why I got rid of this for myself is because this hood comes like here. So when I put it over my head, it's here. And what's the point of that? So that's the back. Okay, it's got like a Stella McCartney logo on there. I sold this on for I think it was £60. I should have got my iPad out. Yeah, this was £60, and this is actually sending this to a regular customer of mine. She's always buying bits and bobs from me. She obviously likes my kind of taste of what I buy in, and yes, she comes and spends quite a bit with me, so I'm quite happy this one's going to her. It's amazing how I have regular customers and they have never returned any items. Never. I'm talking about 20, 30, 40 items purchased from me and they've never returned one thing, and then you get the odd like newcomer and they just return it, they buy it and return it. It's weird, isn't it? I don't know why that is. Some people are obviously a little bit more fussy, but my regular customer is not fussy. She's got excellent taste because she shops with me. Here is another item that I bought for me. I've had this listed, I'm not even joking, 2 years. Yes, I will not let things go for less than what I think they should be going for. I have actually sold this before and it got returned. Really annoying story. Why am I showing you loads of stuff that's getting returned or telling you about returns? Returns are not that bad for me, but they do happen. I really should have planned this a little bit better, but I'm in a rush. I have yellow tags that I gun on. I have like a tagging gun, and I put tags on saying, unless you plan to keep it, please don't remove this tag. And it's over Christmas time. I hate selling at Christmas time. I get more returns over Christmas than any other time. It's really, really irritating, but thank goodness that's over. Yes, she bought it, used it, took the tags off, used it, and then opened a return and said, "Hi, the seams are coming apart." And I was like, "Oh, that's awful." And she showed a picture of seams coming apart, and I was like, "Oh, I don't think I remember seams coming off, but oh, I'm dreadfully sorry. I'll accept a return." yeah, so she returned it, tags were removed, and the said seam wasn't coming apart. I could not find anything wrong with it, and I looked at the photograph and she just pulled the seam really, really like tight to make it look like it was coming apart. Who does that? Yeah, so it got returned. She only paid, I think it was like £40–50 for it. I resold this. I in the end sold it again for 75, so actually that was quite good. So that's a lesson. Accept the return, get over it, relist it, and eventually it'll resell. And it did. It resold. I got this back in January and it's now February, so I've only had to like wait 30 days for another sale. So that was that. And next, these, if you spot these guys, do pick them up. They are big business, I wanted to say, but that sounds naff. Bloggers, UK bloggers, or you know, European, in fact no, New York as well. I follow a lot of bloggers. They all are liking these 90s, either original 90s or reproduction 90s sweaters. I've got an Ellesse one, Adidas, Nike, Ellesse, Fila, they're the ones I can think of. Reebok, 90s, love it. I paid probably £3 for this. I can't remember it. Like I said, I would never pay more than £4 for anything unless it's extra special. Yes, I've sold this for £30, $39.99. Okay. That took a couple of listings. I think I've had this listed 2 or 3 times on 30-day listings, but it sold for asking price, so that was good. And finally, now this, I don't normally do much hard goods, and this didn't sell on eBay actually. I bought this, it was £10, but I looked on eBay and they're selling for quite good money, and they're very expensive new, and Disney things are very, very collectible. There are some major Disney collectors out there, and snow globes are a highly collectible piece. And I saw this for £10, and so I thought, oh, I'll get this. So here it is. Isn't it massive? I'll just turn it. Whee. It's been cared for. It has been looked after. However, as you can see, Kanga is missing her ear. Got Christopher Robin. We have Rabbit. He's fine. Got Tigger. He's fine. Piglet is missing an ear. Got a Bell. Eeyore. He's fine. And Owl is fine. There are bees and a few leaves missing that have been knocked. The bees' wings have been knocked off on some of these, and some of the leaves have been knocked off. The inside is perfect. Now I have seen one of these listed, but it's missing this. They've obviously removed this and polished off the glue, because obviously it might be broken or whatever. And mine still has it, but as you can see, the honeybees are missing their wings. They are wingless. This beauty. What's that face? So it sings Winnie the Pooh. Anyway, I was going to list this, but then I remembered I have a nice lady who used to work for me. I was her manager, and I remembered she is an avid Disney fan, and especially Winnie the Pooh. Her favourite is Tigger, and I thought, you know what? I know she would love this, and she was a cleaner, so she didn't earn much, so she didn't have much like extra income. But I thought I would tell her that I'd got this, and if she wanted, she could have it for £20. She knows these are very, very expensive. These new can range, I think they're like £150 to £200 new. This one second hand was going for, with that missing, was going for 49 something. So the comps were really, really good on this, but I actually really wanted to sort of give it to someone I knew who would really appreciate that. She wants this, so I'm actually going to be giving this to her. She'll be paying me double what I paid, £20, because obviously I don't buy stuff to not make money on, but she's definitely getting it getting it for a very reasonable price. So she will love that. And that's going next weekend. Yeah, I got that from Salvation Army, so that was really, really good. So that's all my solds, and now I'm going to go and show you some things that I've purchased recently. These I got this morning. There we go. Got some leather gold platforms. I took the price off this morning because they'd sellotape the price onto the gold, and I was like, I need to check whether this sellotape is going to take the gold off, and it didn't, thankfully. It did a little tiny bit, but nothing like you can see. They are in pretty good condition. There is one nick there. Obviously that will be photographed, but the bases are not worn. They need cleaning, but they're not worn, and they're size 6, and they are the Ibiza last Jeffrey Campbell's. These were £2.99. So I should be able to get, taking into consideration it's been knocked, I should be able to get £20 for these. Nasty Girls sell these. They are quite expensive to buy new, but I want a quick sale, so hopefully maybe £25, something like that. I want a quick sale. I could ask for more and wait for more, but I need the money at the moment. I went to Sue Ryder. She has a really good, they have a really good £1 shop where I live, but I was in Loughborough not too long ago, and I went in there and their prices are ridiculous. I was like, what? They were charging like £7.99 for a shirt. I found a super dry shirt. Yeah, granted it was new. Was it new? It looked new, but I don't think it had tags. They wanted £20 for it, and I'm like, they're 20 quid in the shop. You know, when they have like a sale, and Superdry always have sales, they always have like an outlet sale or whatever. And yeah, it's cheaper to go and get it new. Why would I get it from a charity shop when I can get it new? That's ridiculous. Some charity shops are really taking a mickey. When they start taking a mickey like that, I just avoid them. I'll just go to the pound shops. I won't pay it. However, I went to the jewellery section in the shop, and their jewellery was cheap, which didn't make sense. Why are your dresses and tops so ridiculous? They're wanting £30 for a dress. What? You've got the stuff for free. Anyway, but like I said, rant over. I got these 2 pewter brooches. They were £1.50 each. Let me just check that's true. Yeah, £1.50. £1.50. And obviously it was the same person that's donated them. There was quite a few cat brooches and things like that, but I went for the pewter ones, the signed. These are JJ something. Now I remember the brand because I did search it. I did do comps on these, and these this one's 1986. This one's a more recent one. I think this one's in the 90s. This is the 90s, but as you can see, it's a little cat with a goldfish dangly charm. This is like a really muscly puma thing. Oh goodness, I can't break it. This one needs cleaning up. This one I will get £15 for. This one I'm going to try maybe £12 for that one. They are collectible, and especially the cat ones, they're more saleable because there are lots of pet lovers, especially pets. That's why I said it, cat pet. Yeah, so here's a cheeky chappy. I won't show that to my mum because she'll want it. She's really bad at wanting to find my stuff. She'll go, let's see what you've got then. And I'll go, oh dear. And then she'll, oh, I really want this. Can I buy it off of you? And I'm like, Mum, I can't. I need to make money. And she's like, oh, I'll pay the going rate. And then you feel bad for charging your mum the going rate. She nicked some Not Your Daughter jeans from me. I found them and I was like, yes. And she's like, what are these? And they still had the tags on. They were £4. I think it was £3.99. Probably not even that. She's like, oh, I'll have these. I was like, Mum, I need to sell these. I need the money. And she's like, oh, I'll buy them off you. How much do you want? And I went, well, they're going for, 50 quid. She's like, okay. So she's giving me £40 for these jeans. I don't mind. Oh, you know what I mean. It's weird, isn't it? Anyway, so I made a sale there as well. Can't really complain. Next one. I've not had many vintage pieces in. When I started out, I was like vintage, everything vintage, retro vintage. And then I branched out to like Urban Outfitters and Topshop because they did vintage stuff as well. And then I started branching out to known brands. And now I do everything. I do everything. Vintage, premium brands, high street, anything that sells really. So this is a lovely shirt. It's 1970s by the looks of it. It could be, actually could be 80s. Yeah, anyway, it's definitely vintage. So we've got high Victorian Edwardian style collar, the lace bib, and it's got frilly matching sleeves. $3.25 for that one. It's a good buy. I'll probably get 20 to 30 pounds. We'll see. I might just put 30 with a buy it now offer. Let's see how we go on that one. This one I picked up. This is menswear. I picked this up because I saw the print. I thought, oh, that's a cool print. And then I looked closely and it says no fear on it. So I thought, oh, I'll buy this. And when I got it home, sorry, yeah, $1.99. $1.99. And when I got it home, I realised it's a little bit more funky than I thought it was. This has not been washed. This is gross. I haven't washed this. And it's a man's. Actually, it smells clean. Okay then. Right, so this, I'm rocking the No Fear hoodie. I could just pretend I'm wearing my boyfriend's. So yeah, this is my boyfriend's. Not really. Right, you ready? I'm now turning Victoria the anarchist. You ready? You ready? I can go to Paris now. I'll fit right in. Do I look threatening? Do you like my teeth? Isn't it horrible? It's actually really horrible, isn't it? That is, I mean, that is not nice. I mean, you're not exactly. What else are you going to do other than intimidate people with it? It's horrible, but it's pretty cool at the same time. It's extra large, which is amazing. Good size. It's fleece lined, and it is authentic. Yes. I apparently have to keep it away from fire, so maybe don't want to start throwing any petrol bombs with that one. Yes. I shouldn't make light of that, but it's ridiculous. Oh dear, get a job. And finally, this is a more expensive piece, but it is whistles, so I'll let them off. And I got this morning. It was £5.95, so that's quite a lot of money. But it's, as you can see from the label, it's literally current. It's a current. If this is not this season's, it's definitely last, which is no problem there. So it's a really boxy jacquard leopard print top by Whistles. It's size 10, and these boxy tops sell really, really well. Young ladies like to wear them. Oh, ladies like to wear them for work. They also look good with skinny jeans, but they're just really comfortable tops to wear at work. You can wear them over a pencil skirt or skinny trousers. They just look great, and with a statement necklace. Yeah. So I'm going to put that for $39.99. I might put an offer on it, or just put it up for $39.99 initially, and if it doesn't sell, then I'll drop the price a bit. Because buy it now. But I'm fully confident that's going to sell. The No Fear one, I'm going to try and sell it. So initially I was going to do 25, but then I realised it had a skull here with a little baseball cap thing and visor. So I think I might try for 35. I might get a tenner more out of that just for that reason. And that's it. Yes. So I hope you found that interesting. I just like showing, just like, hey, look what I bought, and here, look what I've sold. That's the only reason why I've done it. There's no other thing, no other reason. It's just interesting to see what people can pick up in charity shops, thrift stores. Okay, If you enjoyed this video, like, please. If you didn't enjoy this video, thumbs down. Really doesn't bother me, I don't mind. If you like to ask me questions or make any comments, I'm really happy to hear from you all. And yes, if you like me, subscribe. Okay. And someone's laughing. Okay. See you guys later. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.